Why the war in Ukraine? It's a continuation of Europe's reaction to the Bolshevik Revolution. Follow these key points. 1. Bolshevik revolutions in Eastern Europe. 2. The European Commonwealths' armed resistance to Bolshevism and Communism. That is the Imperial Russian Army, the White Army, the Baltic Landwehr, the Imperial German Army, the Freekorps, etc. 3. The horrors perpetrated by Bolsheviks, Soviets, Communists, for example, gulags, mass deportations to gulags, state-sponsored migrations to change Commonwealth demographics and break up existing cultural unity, orthographic reforms, mass torture, mass rape, mass murder. For the modern-day area of Ukraine, all the above and the Holodomor. 4. The 20th century oppression and cultural destruction of Europe under the Iron Curtain. For example, censorship, state-sponsored migration, brainwashing, oppression through the terror of the Cheka, gulags, torturing, raping, murdering Europeans in gulags, ethnic cleansing, etc. 5. The anti-communist revolutions of 1989 that led to the fall of the Iron Curtain. 6. Anti-communist demonstrations and organizations in Europe up to the present conflict. 1990, Bucharest, Romania, demonstrations against communism. 1991, Moscow coup attempt. 2006, protests in Hungary. 2009, Moldovan anti-communist social movement. 2010, Kyrgyzstan uprising. 2014, Euromaidan in Ukraine. 2014, Kyiv street riots. 2020 to 21, Belarusian protests. 2022, Kazakhstan unrest. The decommunization of Ukraine and the 2014 Ukraine Revolution of Dignity. Decommunization Organizations. Czech Republic, the Office of the Decommunization and the Investigation of Crimes of Communism. Slovakia, the Institute of National Memory. Estonia, the Estonian International Commission for Investigation of Crimes Against Humanity. Germany, the Federal Commissioner for the Stasi Records. Hungary, the Committee of National Remembrance. Lithuania, the Lithuanian Center for the Research of Genocide and Resistance. Poland, the Institute of National Remembrance. Romania, the Institute for the Investigation of Communist Crimes in Romania. Moldova, the Commission for the Study of Communist Dictatorship in Moldova. Ukraine, the Ukrainian Institute of National Remembrance. The decommunization of Ukraine and the Revolution of Dignity in 2014 started this present-day conflict, which, as I'm arguing, started with the Bolshevik revolutions in the early 20th century. Putin, trained in the Cheka, became involved militarily in Ukraine in 2014 following the Revolution of Dignity. The Revolution of Dignity cites Soviet crimes against humanity, including the Holodomor, as evidence that Russia is not controlled by a de jure government but is de facto. Putin was brought up in the Cheka, which perpetrated countless crimes against the natives of Russia and the Commonwealth of Europe, and was the most extreme left group of the Soviet Union. The present-day conflict is an ongoing fight of the Commonwealth of Europe fighting to retain their cultural ancestry against the onslaught of communism, against ethnic cleansing, genocide, torture, rape, murder, state-sponsored migration, mass deportations, the Gulag system, the Holodomor, etc.